Hey y'all, so I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all really quick. I have some time because I'm waiting on a client, so I was like, why not make a video? And I'm kind of in the mood just to kind of chit chat a little bit. So if you guys haven't already known, I am a single mom of twins. I have boy-girl twins. Their names are Legend and Legacy. I had them last year in March. What's pretty much on my mind is just like, I never thought that I was going to be a single mom. Like, never in a million years. Not saying that is anything wrong with it. I just didn't think that that was going to be my story. Like, not at all. My mom was a single mom. She worked really, really hard to provide for us. I never felt like I missed out on anything, like anything growing up. My mom always reminds me of telling this to her, but I always felt like I had more than a lot of people that I knew. I never felt like I was in a single mom struggle, but that was my mom's story. And now that I'm a mom, I see how difficult this is. Mentally, financially, physically, it's just a lot to do by yourself. And especially with having two little ones at the same time that are the same age, that have like the exact same needs at the same time, it can be draining. Really, really draining. I'm really just used to taking care of myself. I'm not used to having to worry about someone else at all. So having to worry about my kids and making sure that someone else is provided for, it can be stressful sometimes and expensive. Daycare alone is like $500 a week for two babies. That's a lot. And that is just because the way that my schedule works is like I have to work on the weekends. So I have to pay a little bit more to be able to be available on the weekends. Yeah, it's just a lot sometimes. And I feel like men just need to do better. If I'm just being honest and blunt, they need to fucking do better. This shit is a lot. And then I remember one of my friends told me that you're gonna stop trying to make them even understand how you feel, and you're just gonna do it. And I hate that it has to come to that, but that's the point that you get to, because it's like, am I going to spend my energy trying to get somebody to understand how much work this is and how much it takes to care for two human beings? Or am I just going to do it because it has to get done? So why do I even want to waste the little energy that I have left trying to convince someone of something that they should naturally be doing? And it's really, really sad. Like, even aside from being together, I feel like men you should take care of your kids. Like, point blank, period. You should be spending quality time with your kids still. You should be financially providing for them still. Especially if you aren't in the home on a daily basis. I feel like you need to even be doing more. Like, way more. Like, honestly, if it was up to me, I shouldn't even be thinking about paying daycare every week. If I was a dude and I knew that I did not want to be with my child's mother anymore, or for whatever the case may be, we just didn't work out, and I knew I wasn't in the home, I would grind. Especially if I knew she was taking care of my kids and that they were well taken care of, and that she was with them all of the time, and that stopped her hustle or whatever. I would make sure that daycare was taken care of, some type of bills were taken care of, just to take some burden off of her. I don't understand why men don't naturally think like that. I don't want to have to take care of babies all day. That's what the case was before, because for the first 7 months, my kids were not in daycare. So I didn't want to have to take care of kids all day and think about finances. It's just a lot. I can't even work because I'm having to take care of my kids. And especially when they were first born, I had a C-section. I had just a lot going on, to where it's like I was unable to really work how I wanted to. Even during my pregnancy, I thought that I was going to be like, cool, I'm working, I'm hustling up until I have the babies. That didn't happen for me. I had a really, really rough pregnancy mentally, dealing with emotional issues, emotional relationship issues while I'm pregnant. Also, a lot of physical issues like being sick, throwing up, just stopped my bag pretty much. And then having to be in the hospital for the last 2 months, like straight 2 months, bed rest, can't even leave, can't do nothing. Like, it was just a lot. And then after that, having the C-section, newborn, you need time to stay home with your kid or and to recover yourself. You just went through major surgery. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So I don't understand why they don't just step up to the plate. Like, it has nothing to do with emotions at this point. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's just like, do what you need to do and do more than what you need to do, to be honest. Because women have to do so much. We have to bear the children. We have to have the children. Then you expect us to just take care of the children. Then you expect us to do finances. It's just, I don't understand what they bring to the table. I'm trying to figure out. And I know, I'm not going to say all men, but from my personal experience, this is just what I've experienced. And a lot of people that I know, surprisingly, a lot of people that I know are dealing with the same thing. And it's just like, I don't get it. Why? Why are y'all like this? Do fucking better. Point blank period. Do fucking better. And so you can't spend your energy trying to make them do better. You just have to make yourself better to take care of the things that you need to take care of. And now I have a better understanding for some of my friends who have kids, where I'm not saying there was like a disconnect or anything, but I just couldn't relate to certain situations because I was not a mom. I was not a single mom. I didn't have to take care of anyone else but myself always. This is like a complete lifestyle change. So from having to spend $2,000 on rent because I want to live in Buckhead, now I got to spend $2,000 on childcare because I have to. In addition to still having rent, in addition to if I want to have a place to work, having to pay booth rent, having to pay for diapers for 2, wipes for 2, food for 2, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then to still have to take care of myself, which a lot of the times get sacrificed because I just don't have the time or energy anymore. Y'all, I know before I had kids, there was never a time where I would not have my nails done. Y'all, look at my nails. Just plain nothing going on here. Sacrifices that come with being a mom. I don't have time a lot of the time. Now things are progressively getting better because I found a great daycare for my children. They're well taken care of, so I can kind of get back to the bag. You know, that's where my focus is now. And that is why I wanted to make this video and kind of talk to my single mom, because y'all, we have to make this shit happen for ourselves. We cannot be waiting and depending on these fathers to step up and do what they need to do. And one thing that I know for certain, that I know for sure, the kids are going to grow up and see what's real and what's not at the end of the day. So if someone doesn't want to work on building a relationship with their kids or providing for their kids, your kids are going to see that. They're going to know that as they get older. Not saying that is something you want them to know, but they're going to know on their own. So it's no point in even trying to force someone to do something that they don't want to do, you know? So I feel like we just have to get back to ourselves, focus on ourselves, just make things happen. Like I said, it's not all men. I know one day I will meet the right person and I won't even have to question any of that. I won't even have to, things that I'm having to like for, I won't even have to blink my eye for. I already know that. But I live in reality. I live in the present right now. What's going on right now is shit needs to get taken care of. And I'm going to take care of that shit because I got 2 kids that are looking at me. Sometimes I go to sleep and I hear, "Mommy, I want an iPad. Mommy, I want a computer. Mommy, I want to play sports. Mommy, I want to dance. Mommy." Yeah, I be going to sleep just falling asleep to the noise in my head of all the things that I'm going to have to do for my children. And I don't want to struggle doing those things. I don't want to monthly, daily, weekly think about finances. That's just not the life that I want to live. So I have taken some steps to change that, and I want to share that with you guys. The main problem that I had when I was pregnant was my bag stopped. I was making 6 figures, living good, doing what I wanted to do on a daily basis. Okay, you hear me? Like, whatever I wanted to do. And I could have, now looking back, I'm like, oh, I could have been working so much harder. But I was like living a leisure lifestyle. I was cool. I was working on my business, not working as hard as I could have been, but things were good. Now it's just like, it's just completely different. But like I was saying, my bag completely stopped when I got pregnant. But I had to take a step aside and think about it. How can I be making 6 figures and then just make nothing? Like, have nothing. That makes absolutely no sense. And that is the reason why that happened, is because my business completely relied on me, which I already knew when I was trying to transition into other things. But at the end of the day, my business relied on me 100%. So if I didn't put in the work, nothing was going to get done. So when I was physically unable to do the work, nothing got done. No income, no dollars coming in. So being a makeup artist, being a hairstylist, you have to figure out how to have some residual income coming in, so that if something ever happens, God forbid, you are still taken care of and you're not worried about things that you're unable to do. So I couldn't physically do lashes. I couldn't physically do makeup. I started making a lot of money from training. I couldn't train anymore. I could not. I was just unable to. Like, I remember when it got towards the end, the last clients and stuff that I tried to have, I was getting sick while servicing them. And I was just like, and they would be like, oh my God, take your time. But it was just like, it got to a point where it was no way I could continue. And then that transitioned into being in the hospital on bed rest. So it was nothing I could do. I was like, wow, I have a whole business. I have a whole 6-figure business that can't run without me. No one wants to get their makeup done by anyone else but me. No one wants to get their lashes done by anyone but me. No one wants to get trained by anyone else but me. And I had started adding products, but it wasn't in full throttle. It wasn't moving the way that my service-based things were, you know? So yeah, the bag was gone. The bag stopped. Have y'all ever had a bag just stop? A consistent bag that you were getting just disappear right before your eyes? Miserable. So now I'm losing my lifestyle. Now I'm in the hospital. All of this while now I'm gaining pounds on top of pounds on top of pounds. I'm about to be so transparent with y'all. Y'all are going to be shocked. Y'all are going to be like, damn, I did not know this about her, because I don't share a lot. Like, I share what I want to. I've been opening up a little bit more lately, but on the most part, I take my pictures, post my whatever, get out the way. And it's even sometimes a struggle for me to keep up with posting. So a lot of the times I'm just out the way. But no, I decided I'm going to change that. I'm going to share more with y'all, because when I open up a little bit, tons of people reach out to me. Like, thank you. I'm going through the same thing. I have the same struggle, or this advice, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So it has shown me how important it is for me to share my story, share what I'm going through, and also not wait to give you guys a full testimony when I'm out of the struggle. I want to show you guys while I'm building, while I'm growing, while I'm getting everything that I deserve and more back. More than what I had before. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that. So I'm going to show y'all, because one thing that I know, I'm a hustler inside. I'm an entrepreneur. That's just me. I'm always going to be that. So I know what's in store for my life. I know the life that I'm going to live, you know. So I keep losing my train of thought sometimes, y'all, because I'm just rambling. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all this and document this whole process, you know. So yeah, like I was saying, the products were missing, you know. Everything was service based, and now I'm gaining weight. I'm stuck in a hospital room, 4 walls. Now I'm depressed. Now I'm dealing with emotional relationship issues. So it's just, I went from feeling like my highest self to feeling like my absolute lowest self. The lowest that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Would not wish that on my worst enemy. Would not wish that on anyone. To feel that way, to wake up feeling down every day is a terrible place to be. Postpartum is real. It's real, and that shit will knock you out. You thought it was tough, that shit will take you out the game. But it's not about the things that we go through. It's about how we come out at the end, how we get out of them, how we handle them, and trying to have a positive attitude even when things aren't completely 100%. So some things that I'm trying to learn now is I'm trying to just shift my mindset and be grateful for the things that I do have, instead of just saying I want more. It's great to want more, but it's also good to be grateful for what you have, and knowing that all of this stuff is a process, and things truly do happen for a reason. So now back to what I really want to talk to y'all about is, if you are running a business that is service based, I beg of you to transition, right? And transition your business into being product based as well. Not saying you have to stop doing services, because if you're able to, why not? But transitioning into having products that work for you, having residual income, being able to make money while you sleep is amazing. And I knew that, but I had nothing to push me to do that until God showed me you have to do that. That's not something that you need to be kind of working on in your spare time. That is something that you need to make happen, because it is a need. It is a must to have residual income if you want to live a luxury lifestyle. And I don't know about y'all, but I like luxury things. I don't want to go to McDonald's. I want to go to Houston's. I do not want Taco Bell. I want Del Frisco's. I want what I want. I want bags, shoes. And there's nothing wrong. I want to be able to invest. I want to be able to build other businesses. I don't want to live a regular lifestyle. It's nothing wrong. Don't let people make you feel like you're bougie, or you think you're better than everyone else, or this or that. No, I don't just want that. I deserve that. I deserve bags, shoes. I deserve to drive the car that I want to drive. I deserve to live in the place that I want to live in. I don't have to settle for normality, I can reach my goals, and I can attain the things that I want to attain. And so by moving into products, that will allow you to reach your fullest potential. There's a cap on how much you can do. Only so much time in the day. So there's a cap on how much you can make every day, what you can physically do every day. Services is no cap on. Products is no cap on that. No cap on that. So whatever work you put in, you're going to get that back, So yeah, another problem that I had years ago, and I'm going to make separate videos about this. I'm not going to get in depth about this, but years ago, I was overweight, like very overweight. I wasn't happy. I wasn't depressed, but I just wasn't completely happy with my body. And granted, you could throw me that body right now and I'll take it with a smile. Thank you. But at that moment, I wasn't happy. So I decided to change and do something about it. I decided to lose some weight. And so I had a client who introduced some products to me, and she was like, yeah, girl, try these products. You'll like them. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Tried the products. Loved the products. The products helped me lose weight. Another thing, have you guys ever heard of Phenermine, right? Phenermine is a weight loss pill, right? It has to be prescribed medically. It helps you lose weight. It suppresses your appetite, gets you amped up, gives you so much energy. But that shit also has some side effects, right? You get moody, you get jittery sometimes, right? Your heart starts beating fast, really fast sometimes, where you feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be taking this, you know? So she introduced me to another product called NRG Energy. And I was just like, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it, because I'm like, I'm on this phenermine. This phenermine got me getting so much done. Even I'll deal with the little side effects, but I'm moving, suppressing my appetite. Then I tried the NRG, y'all, and I was just like, oh my God. I had a boost of energy, right? But it felt natural. It didn't feel artificial. Like, sometimes, like, medicine can make you feel artificial because it's just all of the side effects, right? So my appetite was suppressed, I had energy, and I was able to push through my workouts, and I was able to lose a lot of weight. I am going to post, y'all, a before and after picture of my weight loss. Back in the day, right? Phenomenal. So then my friend, she's my friend now, she started talking to me about, and she's not a pushy person, she's like a big sister to me. So she's like, you should sell these products to your clients. You know, you like the products, you'll be able to make some extra money, whatever. I was just like, I'm not really studying that. I was cool making a little change, and it was a little change compared to in the big scope of things of what you could be making. It was a little change, so I was content with the little change that I was making, and I didn't see any pressure to want to sell any products. Right now, few years later, right, I done gained all that weight back, right? I stopped taking the products. I stopped caring about the products. Stopped taking them. Gained all the weight and more back. And this is like, I was small for a while, and then later on, I just slowly just stopped taking. You know how you get to your goal weight for some months? And I probably was at my goal weight for a while, right? So you start feeling yourself. So you start just doing whatever you want to do, right? And that weight start creeping up. You don't even see it creeping up, and it's creeping up, right? So that weight creep back up. Now I'm overweight. Now I'm like finally starting to try and want to lose weight again. Then I get pregnant. Now I'm way more than I ever thought I would ever weigh in life. Y'all, I am 5'10", right? But a lot of times I don't look like what I weigh. I'd be so embarrassed to tell people how much I weigh sometimes, because it is a lot. It's a lot. And then I had to wake up and realize at one point, like, okay, it's a lot. You don't look like that weight, but that is a lot of weight, and that is too much weight on your body. So I feel like a lot of times my weight is like solid, so it's not really like flubbery, but it's still a lot of, it's too heavy. My body should not be weighing that. But I could look small and be 210 and look small, and y'all wouldn't even know it. Y'all would think, y'all would be like, 210? Y'all, this is so funny. I was dating this guy, right? And I loved him so much, y'all. I liked him so much. We was watching Catfish, right? So the guy found out the girl was a catfish. Opened the door, was a bigger girl. And she had ended up saying how much she weighed. And I think she said 220 or something. I can't remember the exact number. Whatever the number was, it was either close to what I weigh or even, I don't know, it was somewhere close to what I weigh, right? So we sitting just watching, thinking this show was so funny, whatever. So this nigga look at me and goes, oh my God, like, damn, she weigh a lot. And you know how you have to do that fake giggle. I was like, yeah, that is a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. In my mind, I'm like, I weigh more than this bitch, or damn near the same, whatever the case may be. I was like, oh fuck, I weigh a lot. This nigga don't even know I weigh how much I weigh. This shit is ridiculous. Right? So I can't believe I'm telling y'all this number. This number is outrageous. At my highest weight, I have never seen this number. Granted, this is when I was pregnant. I got up to 314 pounds. 300. I'm halfway to my 600-pound life. 314 pounds. That lady used to come around every day and have to do the weight. I stopped looking. I was like, please don't tell me the number. I had to tell her, listen, please, please, please. Every day you say this number out loud or you want me to look at this number, you're depressing me every morning. Please stop. I don't want to look at the number. I don't want to know. Just go ahead, get your weight, write down your number, and deuces. I don't want to know, right? Of course, people make you feel better. You're pregnant, no problem. But I had the reality. I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but it's no way that being pregnant, I should even have gotten up to that weight, you know? So something is wrong. So before I got pregnant, I was still overweight, very overweight. And I was mentally had made a conscious decision to change that. So I think I was like 265, and I had never been 265 before. And I was just like, this is my limit. This is too much. Then God was like, boom, you thought that was too much? I'm gonna put 2 babies in you and get you to them 300 so you can really know what 300s is like. Or you could really know what too much is like. Y'all, I will never go back to that, right? So now I'm probably like 284, right? I still have a lot of weight to lose. I'm going to document my journey losing this weight, and I want y'all to join me on this weight loss journey, right? This is my day. I stopped counting. This is my day 4, right? I've been losing, no cap, 2 pounds a day. 2 pounds a day I've been losing. So if you want to know how to lose 2 pounds a day, DM me. DM me. Click the link in my bio, and I'm going to show you the products that I use that help me lose, that I'm losing 2 pounds a day. I'm going to start documenting this every day and posting it for y'all, okay? I'm losing 2 pounds a day. 2 pounds. 2. Hi, and I'm eating. Hi, I'm not starving. I've lost a lot of weight in the past sometimes, and I've starved myself. Completely starved myself. Not starving, I'm eating 3 times a day. So if you guys want to do this journey with me, I will give you the information. I'll also share some of the tips that I'm doing every day to lose the weight. And also, if you guys want to know more about the products that I'm using, I can also help you guys with that. And I also want you guys to think about that residual income, because I'm already getting back to myself, y'all. I'm getting back to the bag, okay? Back to the bag 2020. We're securing the bag, the big bag. So if you guys want to join my team, start early. We're going to be securing the bag all 2020 with products and having residual income and not relying on services. That's a transition that we're moving into. So either you get with it or you get left behind. And unfortunately, sometimes I've been left behind by being nonchalant, or thinking something's a scam, or thinking I don't want to do that, or why does this person do that, or don't ask me to do that, I don't want to do that, I'm just content with what I'm doing. So by having a closed mind, I've closed doors. So if you're done having a closed mind and you want open doors for 2020, you want a clear 2020 vision for 2020, then DM me. Let's start making this real money. And really, the main people I'm talking to my single moms. So if you guys are ready and you want to be on my team, click the link in my bio or just DM me. and we can talk. If you're in Atlanta, we can link up. If you're not in Atlanta, we can FaceTime or we can chat. So DM me to get more information about that. I'm going to show you guys daily, get more into what I'm doing to lose this weight. And yeah, I just want us to all win. I'm really, now I'm like, my sister be laughing at me because I am a single mom advocate now. This shit is stressful. It's stressful. It's stressful. So to know that people have, I've just had a little taste of this for almost 10 months and a little bit while I was pregnant too. This is a little taste of it. So to know that y'all have been dealing with this for years, I'm appalled at myself for not reaching out and giving out a helping hand to the single moms. This shit is difficult. It's not easy. So be proud of yourself. If you're a single mom and you're making shit happen, even if you're not where you want to be, if your kids are fed, your bills are paid, you have a house to live in, be fucking proud of yourself, because this shit is a lot. This shit would, if they had to do what we had to do, this shit would break them down. We are strong as fuck. We are strong. We're women and we're strong. We're made for this. But I feel like even though we're built for this and we can, you don't have to live a struggling life. We don't have to live a difficult, financially stressed life. We can have freedom. We can have financial freedom, and we can live the life that we want to live with our kids. I'm going to end this video because it's getting super long, but I'm going to be talking to y'all more and chit-chatting with y'all more. And we're about to get this bag 2020. So I will talk to you guys later. DM me if you're ready to change with me. And that's it. I'll see y'all in the next video.